There we go. We are once again live, and I believe we've fixed things up quite a bit now. Alright, we are up once again. Apologies for everything, and thank you all of our viewers for your patience. We will be loading this session in a few seconds, and we will be once again able to broadcast. And that appears to be, we are in the what appears to be the heat race, TV mixed, and that looks like, actually I'm not sure what happened here, and it appears Finzo may have won that heat. Let me see. No idea what happened here, but we'll find out. We'll find out. Okay, grid is set for the race. And that's everybody in, and we're ready to go for however many laps at iRacing Superspeedway. That was messy. That I will admit, that was very, very messy. Looks like a 30-bar leader.
How'd I miss start? I was sitting on the grid.
And the 30 has spun, trying to grid.
I'm gonna be so far behind, ain't no way I catch up.
Can we get a round of applause? Can we get a round of applause for the number 30 car?
Whoever somehow got deleted from the grid, I wouldn't worry. These guys are going to crash pretty quick. And we get ready to go back to green, green as we grid up. The 69 apparently no longer exists. I don't think he gridded either. No, he did not. He has disconnected, one of the two. Very confused by that. And the 30 is now resuming his position at the front of the field. Everybody's going to stack up in just a moment, if they haven't already. Here's to see on board the number 30. Green flag is in the air at iRacing Superspeedway. Gonna do a black clear across the line, I think. That is the 69 and the 1 should go, and they think they can team up and maybe catch the field. Alex Penn, technically the leader, but really Frazier. Now out front as the train starts to come up to him, and they're gonna go high right around him. That's gonna reset the 30 back into the lead. The 69 on the move, the 1 behind him. The 69 was smart. He'd slow down and wait for the 1 to catch up. There's the 30. Dropping down. The train coming together. 0-2 with somehow losing all of his speed. .63 laps here today. That's a 0-2 coming down on pit road. That'll put him a lap down pretty damn quick. He's not smart about it. And I think it was for passing the leader on the start. Six and the 30 running at the front. The 26 close behind. 69 and the 1 catching at 69, the 0-2 on pit road. field heavily scrambled. Now on to the third lap of today's race. 60 to go. The 63 lap, 300 kilometer race at iRacing Superspeedway. A lot of potential for crazy things to happen. And it looks like the 69 and the 1 have formed together. 0-2 still on pit road, seemingly serving a penalty. As the 30 and 6 still stay out front, forming up a very small pack. And the 6 looking to try something but backs out. 26 should be getting a run here. Oh, a big run from staying in the draft. Giving that gap and sucking right up to the back of the 6. If he stays in that draft, he'll be able to work it. He might be able to start working the other drivers, making passes and making things happen. 0-2, now 2 laps down on pit road. Not sure what's going on there. Go ahead and just penalty clear for everyone.
He's stuck on repairs. He can't get his repairs to start, or he can't get his fast repair to be used. He's got 8 minutes.
$69 and the 1 working together, looking to catch back up. Gonna need a bit more momentum and maybe some luck. $69 and the 6 up tight to the 30 now. The 26 charging up behind him. Things now getting close up at the front. Well, still remaining close, I guess. 26 pokes out to cool the car a little bit, but ends up catching the apron. That's going to shoot him back. Not sure how the 0-2 ended up needing repairs. Try to look in the session log. Oh, here you go. You got a crash to the looks of it. Let's see what happened here. What did he make contact? I don't see him making contact with anyone. Oh, encoder's committing suicide. And it doesn't look like he ever actually crashed into anyone. Let's see if we can fast forward through that and figure out what went wrong. He's okay. Moves around a bit. Goes to go. And it all looks fine initially, and then he just drops off pace. Very odd. Alright, so since this does not go well at the start and two of the people were unfairly pushed to the back, I'm going to throw a competition caution on lap 12. That's once again, viewers, going to be a competition caution on lap 12 of today's race. Still moving along, I guess. And we will show car number track map, maybe. I don't know. Let's see if we can reload the overlay and get the track map up. Coming to lap 11 now, 1 to go until the competition caution on lap 12. Coming out of turn 2 now. 6 looking to make a move. Doesn't quite get it to stick. He wants to get in front by the time that competition caution comes out, because then he knows that there may be some trouble behind him trying to catch up. Zero 2 off of pit road now. And coming to the line now. And that's it.
Caution, caution. Man, tell me what you got.
And there's the lap 12 competition yellow. So it's going to go ahead and stack up. We'll take a look at where the pace car is. Said, look where the pace car is. Thank you. Thanks, ATVO. It's the first caution on lap number 12. Pace car still waiting on pit road. I'm pretty sure the 0-2 will get the lucky dog. Pace car absolutely hammering it to try and get out in front of the field as they come back around. Check it. And about here is where we should see the 30 start to check up behind the pace car. I'm curious about is what has happened to the 1. Alright, technically that was a close pit, but we will clear that black flag because he had a very severe damage. And Let's see what's going on. Let's see what happened to the number 1 as we go under yellow. Now, seems to be... Yeah, there's contact between the oh my! Wow. The 1 and the 69, and multiple flips for the 1. Well, he does have his faster pair. That should save him getting back out running. That will put him, however, behind the field. Frazier, I believe, got the lucky dog. That's why he's just zipping around at full pace. And he should also get the wave around should other vehicles choose to pit. And that will get him a lap back. 30 on pit road. Any other takers? Take a look at the pit lane cam. Pit lane camera number 2. The 30 comes on down. And it looks like we do have another taker who jumped on pit road. And that looks like the 69 has decided to go to the pits. That's the 30 fixing something. And that's our pit stop cycle. Zero 2 zipping around now, getting his lap back here at iRacing Superspeedway. '26 now your leader, followed by the 6, 30, 69, and 1. The rest of the field now catches up to the pace car. Frazier going to need some luck. A hell of a lot of wave rounds and a hell of a lot of yellows to get back into there. 26 apparently doing a pit fake. He's currently leading after the 30 surrendered his position. The 02 catching back up to the field. 69 doing the same. If we had a track map, that'd be kind of helpful, but SDK live timing doesn't seem to want to be helpful today. We will continue to try and reload the thing, but here we are. There we go. Do we have a track map now? Oh, we do. Look at that. A track map. Pace car lights are off. Field stacking up. Almost ready to go. Field now 2 by 2. 4 cars on the lead lap. We'll be 5 if we have another yellow. ATVO claiming 44 more minutes left in this race. Pace car continues to make its way around the track. And we should have a much better draft pack this time. 6 cars rather than just 3. Hopefully we can get some good improvement going here. Solid 3 viewers. And looks like one person forgot to use their alt account today. Not smart. And here we come. Pace car is going to dive off in just a second here. Pace car is off. Leader's got control of the start.
Green flag.
Green flag again at iRacing Superspeedway, not USA International. This is 2 very different things. Same shape, different tracks. 26 leaving a big gap. Well, that just means a big vacuum for those guys behind them to suck into in the draft. And here they come. The field charging forwards. 5 cars tailing the 26 now. The 30 looks to the bottom. The 6 follows him. And that's going to shuffle the 26 way back. The 30-year leader. Six cars, nose to tail right now at iRacing Superspeedway. 6 hitting a little bit of the apron. Up 17 is 63. Alex Penn still leading here at iRacing Superspeedway. Here's the 69th falling off pace along with the 0-2. They desperately need to catch back up. Sorry, 69 and the 0-2. The number 1 has, I believe, overtaken the 69. They're trying to catch back up with the field. Does not appear to be working terribly smoothly for him. Those cars start to fall away from the leaders. The 69 pretty far back. Trying to get back to the front, I believe. And the 36 and 26 with their close following starting to really pull away now. Not quite sure what's causing this. Maybe the damage on the other 2 cars, even though they have used fast repair, so it shouldn't be damage. Now, should a hookup occur up front, that would give them a perfect chance. The number 1 car in the lucky dog position. 0-2, 8 laps down, and it seems they're really just falling off the pace completely. I don't know if this is a part of an alternate strategy or if it's just kind of working out for them. It's a very odd idea. The 30, of course, being full on gas, and I believe having fresh tires after that yellow. 6 and 26. 19 laps on their tires and 19 laps less in terms of fuel. Not sure what the fuel window is here at iRacing Superspeedway. Of course, they do have the advantage of the draft for fuel mileage. And it appears to be trouble for somebody. The 69 off track and gets back on, albeit severely behind the pack now. There's a 1 and the 0-2. Try to get going again. However, they need to be much tighter for their draft pack to be even remotely effective, as the top 3 continue to pull away. Lap 20 now of 63. We'll need at least 1 pit stop today. On this 3-mile superspeedway. 26 attempting to make a move on the 6. Edges him out, keeps the door shut. Number 30 protected the bottom. Shortening the distance around the track, but also not giving an opportunity to pass him easily. Bottom seems to be definitely the dominant line here at iRacing That might chuck him a lap down. If he's not careful. He needs to be fast. Lost 30 seconds now. We've got 13 more seconds to lose. Sorry, 17 more seconds. Or however many seconds. He needs to go. And fast. Here comes the 30 in the main pack. That'll put him a lap down. And if the 1 gets by him as well, that's going to put him out of a lucky dog position. And during green flag pit stops here, at least that's what it looks like. And the 1 will get in front of him, but it will also put the 69 a lap down. So in terms of lap down cars, the 1 now is in the lucky dog spot with the 69 1 down. However, there should be green flag pit stops coming up at some point for the 26 and the 6. Question is, can ground be made up that way? 26 coming down towards the 6, 6 on the bottom, 26 up top. They're side by side out of turn number 4. And the 26 has the draft of the 30 to help him out along the outside. The 6, of course, left out in the dry, full drag on the front of his car. And it appeared to be a damage stop for the 69. And the 26 is taken over second. Doing something smart there, and he probably now wants to challenge for the lead. He's right behind the 30, taking up the draft. The 6 right behind him, 6 trying the outside. 30 staying down low, assuming he doesn't want to help the 6 out. .30, of course, with a big points deficit to take it up. That is true, Chaotic. Seeing your message now. Oh, the 6 is going to try the inside of 26. 26 shuts the door on him. Keeps him from getting around him and taking over second on the podium. Lap 32, that will be the halfway point. As the leaders continue to do battle out front. The 6 goes wide, doesn't really work out for him. However, this may be slowing down the field enough to the point where the 1 might be able to get his lap back. Which would be huge for him. The 6 dropping out of the draft and down to the bottom. Maybe attempting to cool their cars as they continue to rocket around iRacing Superspeedway. Race number 5 of the 4 of the season. Not quite sure where we're heading next. Let's take a look. Not much going on with the leaders at the moment. Next track will be Charlotte, followed by Phoenix Legacy. And then Bristol. Should be a good set of tracks coming up. The 1 has dropped back a bit, now formed up with the 0-2. Actually, no, he hasn't really dropped back. The battling out back, though, definitely slowing the front pack up. Giving the other 2 cars a chance to kind of catch up a bit. And start challenging to take their laps back. But this lack of a strong draft is definitely hurting them. Let's take a look at the 0-2 and the 1. Those 2 are tight together, working together to catch back up. That's going to give them a lot of speed compared to the shuffling cars that are the leaders. Definitely be checking their relatives if I were them, seeing if they are catching the leaders and just staying tight, staying together, and working together to catch back up. The constant shuffling of the 2nd and 3rd place cars as they try to somehow beat each other to get to the lead is definitely slowing them down a bunch. Up 26 now of 63 at iRacing Superspeedway. The leader is not being very smart, allowing the lap cars to start catching them soon, as they now catch up to the 69, which would put him another lap down. The 69, of course, out of the draft. It appears the 02 and the 1 have lost some speed. They're dropping back. Now coming up to the lap traffic. You're going to catch them in turn 2. What does the leader do? And what does the 69 do? I don't think the 69 is going to want to be out of their way. There are options. Here they come. Right up to the back of the 69 now. The 1 and the 02 having dropped a little bit. But they're getting organized again. The 69 might try to jump in on that pack. In that case, what happens? Oh, and they're split. The 69 is starting to lose it. He recovers. But that's going to spread out the leaders again. I mean, this is basically Christmas for the lap down cars. Still waiting to come towards the green flag pit stop. I would guess probably right around lap 30 to 35. Those cars are going to have to stop eventually. They cannot make it the whole way on one tank of gas. '26 challenging for the lead. Might not. No, he's not going to get it. So that's going to shuffle him back to 3rd. He'll drop in, slot behind the 6. 6-9, 2 laps down now. Green flag pit stops beginning. Here comes the start of the cycle. 30 hard on the brakes. Followed by the 26 and the 6. Here comes the 1 and the 02 around the outside. Looking to get their laps back. That will put the number 1 back on the lead lap. And it'll take the 02 down to 7 back. And they're on the move. They'll probably come in the next time by, I'm guessing. Leaders all pitting together. It's barely in another box now. 6 on the move. Gets out just in front of the 30. The 26 coming as well. Nobody at pit road speeding penalties. Great start today at iRacing. It's a good start at iRacing Superspeedway, but they're spread out. The 6 getting way ahead of the 30 and the 26. That might prove to be a bit of a fatal mistake there, as now the 30 and the 26 are going to have a huge run up to him, as he is not in the draft, and 30 and the 26 are drafting off each other. It appears the 1, the 69, the 02 have formed together and are not going to pit road just yet. If they are smart, they will take advantage of this opportunity. The 6 going to be hung out to dry completely. Does not have the speed of the others. The 30 and the 26 much faster right now, I think. With the 6 completely alone, hung out to dry. As the others start to close on in. Now, they shouldn't battle. That would be probably the dumbest thing they could do, because that's just going to let the 6 and the 30 get away. However, the 1, the 69, and the 02 are in a pack right now and sticking together. And because of these poor decisions, they are catching the leaders. It seems that they're just not being smart. It appears that 29 laps is what you can do with 1 caution on fuel. So they will have to probably stop before the end of the race unless they save fuel. 1, the 69, and the 02, though, have to stick together tight, or else they will not catch that leader. They need to get as much of an advantage as they can of being in the draft rather than not in the draft. That is extremely important for them right now. Let's take a look at this number 1 and 4th. This kind of alternate pack as it continues to run around this track. The 69 trying to keep behind them. They got to just do a better job of sticking together, though. They can't keep separating out, because then you lose the benefits of the draft. You no longer are working as a train. The cars have to stay tight. And the other two, the 30 and the 26, are now catching the 69, but over there side by side, which is just not going to work well for them. But now they can't really charge at the leader. There's also nobody for real advantage. I personally would not be jockeying for position right now with another round of green flag pit stops coming up. It just doesn't seem like it's that smart of an idea. Oh, the 30 now pushing the 26 on the outside. Dropping down, and they'll shuffle the 6 to the back. The 26, your new leader. Echo now leading. Whoa, 30 down to the inside. But now we'll tuck back in behind the 26. Trying to maybe shake off a 6. The 6 dropping like a rock. And we're not maintaining the draft very well. Snacks for next gens having a very good Superspeedway package. One now losing the pace to the leaders to the looks of it. That draft pack at the back needs to stick together, or else they're not going to make it back up. They need to keep that speed. Oh, they're 3 wide. They're challenging the 6 now on the back of the 30. The 6 makes contact, and they are accordioning together. That is as tight as they've been all race. The 30 all over the back of the 26, down to the inside. They go challenging up. 30 just peeking out. 26 trying to drop down as quick as he can, get back into the draft, and go back at the podium and trying to challenge for the front again. But for all this shuffling will play right into the hand of 4th, 5th, and 6th. The more they shuffle, the more speed the leaders scrub off. And they need to take advantage of that. Not sure what they're doing now. They're just dropping like rocks. They need to stick together. They can't keep separating out, or else they're just going to lose speed constantly. They need to play smart here. Catch the leaders as best you can. Get what you can back in terms of positions and laps, so that you can afford to take green flag pit stops later. And that's what needs to be done, and it doesn't appear that they're really doing it. Like, they'll get very close and run well for a little bit, then just lose it afterwards. And I think that's part of maybe the 69 and 02 are driving on a controller instead of a wheel right now, but that definitely needs to be improved if they're going to have any shot at today's race. Of course, the 69, a lap down, needs a yellow to get back on, or a really funky set of green flag pit stops. But the most important thing is staying in that pack right now. If you don't do that, it's just not going to go well. Still trying to figure out how maybe we could put this to miles an hour. Not really sure how to do that. But looks like the 30's been shuffled back. Definitely not what he wants going on. The 1 losing a bunch of time. Slowing way down. No idea what's going on with them. Oh, green flag pit stops now. For the lapped cars. They need to get in and out quick, though, to avoid being put down another lap. They come. Oh, just make sure nobody speeds. Just get through. Get back together. That's the most important bit. You can see them on your map. And I just don't think they can be quick enough to not get thrown down a lap or another lap. Bar any major screw-ups out front. And here they come. Here come the leaders. Everybody in their boxes now. And they'll just barely put a lap down. Everybody gonna get dropped a lap. Here come our drivers. 25 laps remaining. Lap 39 is 63. 25 to go. 02 needs to catch back up quickly. To the 69 and the 1. So they can reform a pack and hopefully get out of here. And catch back up and maybe get their laps back. The 6, your current leader. Followed by the 26 and the 30. Running much, much faster than the 1, the 69, and the 02. '26 now going to barely lead that lap. He's going to cut down in front of the 6, and he'll take the lead and keep it. Here comes the 6, though. Charging up. He's going to challenge on the inside. 30 following the inside. Doesn't make it happen. The 26 now blocking. Dropping down to the bottom. Oh boy. 26 defending that lead. Of course, wants another win this season. Looking down at the bottom again, the 26, the 30 behind him. That's going to push him up to the 26's door and put him possibly back into the lead if he's lucky. And that'll flip it over. Your new leader, the 6, 30 closely in tow. And the 26 will get shuffled back. Once again, all this shuffling's pretty suboptimal. But with the pit lap that they picked, I believe, and I think I'm right on this one, the 1, the 69, and the 02 won't have to stop to make it to the end of the race. But I think there needs to be one more pit stop for the 6, the 30, and the 26. So that could completely screw everything up. Wholesale. Off of pit strategy. There is a chance that those 3 leaders have to pit. The guys a lap down don't. They take their lap back and keep going. And they might, if they do this, execute this correctly, win. It is possible. But that's only if my calculations on fuel runs are correct. 13 laps in to what appears to be right around a 30 lap, 33 lap thing. They should be just short on fuel once they do some saving, which doesn't look like they're trying to do right now. I think they're all trying to kind of jockey for the lead. Already catching up to the 6 pretty quickly. Tight behind him. Staying in that draft. It's a huge lag of speed from the 1, the 69, and the 02. I just don't know what's slowing them down so much. They're all at least 5, 6, 7 kilometers off the pace. Still unable to get Imperial units on SDK live timing. Under initial variable values, apparently. Here's what it says. And it's localization. But I just don't see it. Status quo kind of remaining right now. Half a lap the gap between the leaders and the others. They're too spread out again. They need to stick back together. This is not terribly smart right now. Especially at the speeds that the leaders are pushing. They're going to start falling back if they don't group back together quickly. We see fastest laps. Best lap for the 6, 55.566. 55.545 for the 30. 55.679 for the 26. 56.132 for the 1. 171 for the 69. And 56.283 for the 02. No idea what these guys are really trying to do here. They need to stick together if they're going to get anything done. And they're just losing time at the moment, when they really need to be gaining on the leaders. Just not smart play right now. 16 laps left. 0-2 far off the pace. Miles away from the 01. Sorry, the 69 and the 1. That made not be good. Whoa! Big move by the 30 to take the lead. And the 0-2 on pit road. The 69 having some sort of problem. We're not sure what happened to him. And it looks like he just ceased to exist. Something killed his connection, I think. I think it was possibly a packet loss. Somebody had ended up watching us. Yeah, that was packet loss for the 69. That is packet loss for him. The 0-2 now on pit road. The 4 left hung out to dry. That might be the end of his race. However, the 30 and 26 are on pit road. They're taking gas. The 6 did not go to pit road. This might be the end of it for the 6. Here comes the 1. If they're smart, they're going to form up. 26 on the move. That might, and the 1 is going. He is charging. The 6, however, may have made a fatal error here. Let's see what he does. He's staying out. And now you see fuel saving, maybe, but will that be enough? Especially at a super speedway like this. The 30 hooking in behind the 0-2 now. They're going to try and catch up to the 1. 26 a little too far out of the draft. If I was 0-2, I'd hold a consistent line, let the 30 draft up to you, or just jump in behind the 30. Probably the smartest things to do.
Hello?
But that might be the one saving grace soon if the 6 doesn't pit, and quite frankly, he will run out of gas if he doesn't pit, and the fuel saving might just end up being way too slow. And there it looks like the 30 trying to sneak up to the 1 so they can form a pack. The 26 too far out of the way to get into the draft. And this is going to be interesting. I seriously doubt. I mean, he's got to be fuel saving right now. There's no way that the 6 isn't fuel saving. But that is going to. I mean, you know, it doesn't look like he is. I think he is at full throttle, but he's just completely out of the draft. 288 kilometers an hour. But nobody's gaining on him, so I don't think he is fuel saving. But even if he does fuel save, I don't know if he can, you know, pull an extra 3-4 laps out of his ass to make that work. At least not without the rest of the field catching him. And he's diving to pit road. The 6 going to pit road, albeit very late. Did not go with the initial pack to pit road. Or sorry, did not go with the 30 and the 26 to pit road. And this is where things are going to get interesting. And that should snag the 1 his lap back. And it would make the 30 your new leader. And that is the 69 now returning after his gosh knows what. And falling out behind Finzo. Here come the leaders. It's going to be tight. The 1 now back on the lead lap. The 30 and the 20, the 30 and the 0-2 out on the outside. That's going to put the 30 in the lead. And they're running away. They are getting out of there. And the 30 is now the new leader of the race. And they're catching up to the 1 quickly. Now, should the 1 fall behind the 30, that would probably put him a lap down again. But it looks like the 6 is out of contention. He's 8 seconds back on the leaders with 12 to go. You know, bar any crashes or major screw-ups. Zero two hitting, just sitting behind the 30.
Caution, caution.
Yellow's out. The caution is out, and it appears the 69 has crashed. And this is going to completely screw everything up. Oh, it's the 60 into the 60. This almost took out the 6 there. He drops down back to the wall, smashes in it, gets stuck inside of a thing, and he's going to have to tow back to pit road. That is the one thing I'm guessing the 30 did not want to happen. But that will keep the 1 on the lead lap, and I believe make the 0-2 the lucky dog. Because the 1 remains on the lead lap. Now let's take a look at the pace car as it starts to come on out. And it will receive the leaders soon. The second caution of 10 to go at iRacing Superspeedway. That probably will be severe damage to the 69. After he ended up losing it. But we are under yellow again. That's going to stack everyone up, check all the strategy out the window, and make everything completely nuts. 1 now going to catch the field. TV mix now. 30-year leader. 0-2 right behind him. He'll get the lucky dog, I believe. Because the 69 was involved in the crash that brought out the yellow. But we shall see. Because I'm pretty sure that's going to be a lucky dog for the 0-2. Conflicting reports from iRacing SDK, the SDK live timing and the live timing for the... Now, question, I don't think anybody's going to go to the pits, at least not the leaders. Come to the line, that should put the 0-2 as the lucky dog. I'm guessing. Unless nobody got the lucky dog, which is also, I wouldn't be surprised if that happened. And that is the 0-2 of the lucky dog. He'll go around the pace car. I will give him 1 more lap back. Here come the 6 and the 26 behind the 30. The 31 catching up. The 69 still on pit road. Currently 0-2 is being scored ahead of the 69. The 69 now 9 laps down compared to the 0-2, which has just gotten the lucky dog. 9 laps to go at iRacing Superspeedway. We do have 15 attempts at a green-white checkered, should things go severely wrong. This should be interesting, though, as the draft packs start to form again. 69 spent quite a while in the box. Everybody lining up. 0-2 charging to get back with the field. Full throttle for him. But he'll get back. Pace car lights are still on. The 1 caught back with the field. He is now on the lead lap. He's the last car on the lead lap, which now puts him gives him a unique opportunity to go out and challenge for the win. Here we are under yellow, still. Pace car lights should be coming off this time. And it looks like they're off. 0-2 caught back up with the field. And the field doubles up for the restart. On the front row, 30 on the inside, 6 outside. Row 2, 26 on the inside, the 1 on the outside, and then the wild card here, the car 8 laps down the 0-2 on the inside. He has no shot at winning the race, but if he likes one person more than the other, he's going to help that person try to get to the lead by making their line longer. Half a lap to the restart. It'll be 7 to go at the line when we go green. So again, we have as many attempts as we want at a green-white checkered. I'm not sure if these cars can really afford the damage. And I think the inside line is going to have an advantage at the start. Rather at the restart. Coming out of 4. So banking drops off. The pace car prepares to go to pit road. The pace car diving in. Field stacks together. Green flag in the air at iRacing Superspeedway. The 6 jumping out front. That might put him into a black flag though if he hits the line before the 30. Green flag is out. The 6 drops to the bottom. The 1 left to the outside. A little bit of contact between the 6 and the 26. Nothing severe though. And here comes the 0-2. Passed very quick with that, went from 2 lines to 1. The 30 now has to defend for 7 laps. Can he do it? And can we get out of this really awful setup on the thank you out? I hate that interior camera sometimes. It's so annoying to put that in the TV mixed. Is there like a better option here? No. You gotta include the statics in the in-cars apparently. Off they go. 6 looking to the inside, the 26 behind in the train. The 1 now stuck behind the double 2. And the 26 looks to the inside of the 6. 6 close to the door. The 6 looking to the inside of the 30. Not going to make it happen, I don't think. 30 defending well. The 26 looking to the outside. Doesn't make it happen. They would need the line of They would need a line to be real tight in order to charge around the outside, and they would need 3 cars instead of the 2. But could they do that? Looks like the 26 is going to go to the outside, and the 0-2 will follow him, but the 30 is going to move up, dragging the 6 with him. Let's bring a single file once more. 6 to go still. Move it around the bottom. 6 still looking to drop low. Doesn't do it. Not able to look low on the 30. The only way the 6 is going to pull it off is if he tries to make a move to the outside, but I'm not sure if he's well liked enough for anybody to go with him. I think he might just be hung out to dry, especially by the 0-2 and the 26. 5 to go. 26 pops high for the second, maybe to cool his engine before dropping back in line. The 30 defending masterfully. Well, really is kind of putting on a clinic for the rest of the drivers. As they continue to charge around. We gotta get that seam thing to go away. I hate having people notify me when they're playing a game and I don't really care. 6 gets a bit of a run, but not enough. He wants to try, but he's sticking behind the 30. He's not trying to make a move right now. Still a 4 to go. Everybody pushing hard. But the 0-2 having trouble seemingly having trouble sticking behind the 26 and keeping it in line. Which could spell trouble for the 1 if the 1 doesn't get around the 0-2. Still nothing much going on. No crashes, no chaos. Just continuing to rocket around iRacing Superspeedway. Oh, the 26 looking to the inside of the 6. The 6 to the inside of the 30. The 30 squiggling around trying to break the draft. This 26 charging up. He's got a big run. Can he slip behind the 6? Or rather slip under him the next time the 30 jukes up to the top. The 6 with a run. The 26 going to the inside. Oh, crash! The 26 turns the 6! The yellow's out!
It's not going to be good.
Whoa, boy, that was a good one. Oh, baby. That was no remorse right there. Let's take another look at that one. Oh, boy. Let's take a look at the 26. And the caution's out with 3 to go. We will get a green-white checkered finish. Let's take a look at this. Let's see if we can get a bit of a better view. Maybe go to one of the regular TV cameras. Let's go TV1. He sticks it in under the 6, and it just hooks the 6, sends him around, and he barely keeps that out of the wall. No damage, but now a shuffle once more. The 30 retains the lead, but now has to defend all over again. This race now going past the advertised distance. As the caution is out, and the 69 is now out to shake things up even more. Only God knows what's going on in the driver's chat right now. But now's the time, wherever he's gonna, as they say it, risk it for the biscuit, or do it for Dale. With a green-white checker coming up. Oh, baby. This is going to get good. This might be the most exciting finish of the season here. The 30, 26, the 02, the 69 all together. Not sure how this is going to work with the lap cars. Not sure what they're going to do with the 02. I don't think they'll wave him around. Actually, I think he gets another lucky dog due to not being involved in the accident. Should get him another lap back. It's good for him. Yep, here he goes around to the outside. Gonna go get his lap back. But now again, the question of gas. And I think everyone's okay on fuel. The only guy that might be in any trouble is the 1, but that would only be if we had a few more green-white checkers go on. With the 02, just going to go out, get another lap back. He'll be only 7 down now. And if enough green-white checkers, he could be on the lead lap. I wouldn't put that past this crew, especially if a lot of paved runoff for you to kind of recover the car on. But to be to kind of hear what's going on here, it's now a 65 lap race instead of a 63 lapper. So you got plenty of time left on the clock, though. I think drivers choosing to warm up their tires. Not that I don't think it'd make a difference on a super speedway like this. There'll be 2 to go. Once we're now well past the advertised distance now. Still going to keep saying 3 to go because of the green-white checkered. But it is attempt number 1. 15. Who goes to the pit road? Nobody. The 69 stomping on the brakes. Because he, I don't know what's wrong with him, to be quite honest. Probably many things. 14 laps down to the leader. 02, 7 laps down. Oh, and that sounds like a collision under yellow, but it doesn't really look like one. Maybe not. Let's see. Did anybody actually crash there, or is that just a little bit of wall? Let's review that real quick. Lights are off on the pace car. 69 drops back. And we are going to get stacked up. Now a 66 lap race to the looks of it, or a 67 one. Actually, I'm not really quite sure. Yeah, it should be 65 to 67 when we get to the line. Either way, green, white, checkered. What is the 02 and the 69 doing? 02, 69. 02 and 69 catch up to the field. Cause another delay. Catch up to the field. Go. Make sure you're stacked up. Yep, 69. 69 and 02, make sure you're lined up properly for the start. Make sure you're stacked up.
Sorry about that, I thought I was on the outside.
Get to the ball. Okay, that's now taken care of. Let's get ready to go back to green flag racing. It's back to TV mix. Oh god, I hate this view. Please don't do this. Please don't. Okay, now we're gonna put a TV floor for a second here. Pace car is off. Coming to the green flag. Oh no! And there's not this. Don't.
Green flag. Caution. Alright, save your stuff, save a little fuel.
And we're gonna have to have another attempt there after an incident on the start. Stop. Oh, Jesus. And the 6 spins under yellow. Yeah, you couldn't even make this up if you wanted to. There was a bit of an incident on the start there that brought out the yellow. Yeah, it was an incident between the 26 and the 6.
It literally said to stay behind the pace car and let the pace car pass, and that's what we were doing. And you tried to pass us, so we blocked, and then you spun yourself.
The 6 sitting, doing nothing. Possibly stranded. Can't fix stupid, I guess. I mean, we'll clear the black flags on everyone. 6 is stranded after not using his brain. I mean, if somebody pushes the 6, you can unbeach him. If he's like pushed the side of his panel, and I'll wave him around so he can get back on the lead lap. All right, well.
That's really weird. It said to pass the 1, and then told me to immediately let them by when I passed them.
And I think the 02 will get another chance at a... He doesn't seem to have been involved in a crash. I'm not sure. Maybe in the next time around it'll give him
Watch the replay. We were told to wait behind the pace car. If you watch what I did, I never passed the pace car. I slowed down because it said to wait for the pace car to pass.
Okay, I'm gonna wait for Frenzo to get out of the tow, and I'll just wave him back around so he gets everything sorted back out, because that was kind of a really screwy caution. Tell me when you're out of the tow. Tell him to immediately say on all teams once he's out of the tow. Well, the chat demands not to wait for the number 6 car to get out of the tow.
Can I get an explanation on why we're extending the caution?
So I can reset the field and put it all back together. There was an accident that occurred after the caution. Ended up one of the cars that was on the lead lap being stranded. I need to set everything back to the way it was before the yellow because a crash happened before we got the green flag. Need to say something quick. Once the scoring's resorted, I'll set it to 1 to green. Get moved.
Japan, I've got 1 minute left of the time.
I mean, I do have a question. Why are we waiting for the guy that ended up causing the caution that would have or not causing the caution, that ended up hitting Echo, which would have extended the caution?
No, I'm going to stop you right there, Troll. I didn't spin it.
Finzo, I would shut up if I were you because I'm helping you out.
Try to back off a bit because I'm not sure exactly what happened if I ended up a tiny bit in front. So I slowed down and then he... Right,
Finzo, I recommend being quiet because right now I'm helping you. Don't incriminate yourself.
or something happened which meant he came right across me and into the wall. I didn't spin him, that wasn't me.
heard of bleeding the fifth?
I know it probably wasn't Echo's fault because he's not the person to do that, but...
Have you ever heard of pleading the fifth? Jesus Christ.
I'm talking about when you rammed Echo.
Yo,
I didn't ram Echo.
the hell up. Okay, is your fucking...
Shut up, Benzo.
How much longer left on that toe so I can get this sorted out, please?
I didn't ram him.
How... Hey.
I'm coming out of the pits now, JFN.
Fucking hell. It took so goddamn... Go. Stomp on it. So I can set the fucking wheel back. You need to stomp on the...
Even if the thing where I actually got spun in the end wasn't my
quiet.
fault, the lead up to that, you're all a really bad sportsman.
I would recommend being quiet before I change my mind about waving you around the pace car until you're on the lead lap again. I would... So I change my...
Yeah, Finzo, shut up.
Recommend... I change my mind. I do... You know, I'm gonna wave the 6-9 and the 6 around too. You know what? We're gonna wave him around too. We're gonna give you guys... Dry. Go. Guys, we got wave around. Go. Go. Vinzo, stay on the gas. Vinzo, stay in it as much as you can. You still need to get around the field and go around the pace car and catch back up again. Stay.
Keep going as fast as I can.
Go.
Things exist called restrictor plates.
Well, I swear to God. Oh.
Going around the outside, everyone.
Hey, J-Pen, please clear Fraser's black for passing me. My max speed is 150 miles.
Go. Go. Go, 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 go. Go, everyone. Shit.
He's going to need a clear on the
Called it
green
off.
flag.
I already cleared him. Catch up, catch up. To zoom. Fraser, what are you doing? Get the hell out of pit road. Fraser, don't stop. Don't stop. Just go out of the end of pit road. Just go.
He's going for fuel.
Yeah, I need fuel.
Alright, well then, I'm sorry. I thought he was pulling you in to pull a penalty. I just cleared your black flag again, though.
Alright, thanks, man.
Yeah. It's going to be 1 to green at the line. One. Okay, pace car lots are off.
I have to go for fuel again.
Lights off on the pace car.
I had 10 laps of fuel when I came out of the pits, they all went.
Any chance it was finishing this race today?
Depends on how many times you guys crash.
Shinzo, why'd you pit?
Need fuel.
Imagine needing fuel.
Okay, and the field should be stacking up now.
So do I.
Apologies for the absolute crap show. You will be going green this time. Bye. The O2 has gotten gas. The
I was
6
having
has
fun up
gas.
until that point.
Everybody's got gas. I gave him one man. You actually...
Charles, why are you going so slow?
Minimal talking.
Sure. Can you guys take this off of all teams and put it back on drivers? Like, unless you need something from me, then use all teams. Because it feels right there. There's your field, y'all. Okay. The field has caught back up. Everybody's back together. And now we get ready for the crap show. Do not hit you.
Shinzo, box.
Shut the fuck.
Green flag.
Green flag is out. And we're at the line. The leader is currently Lee. Alright, it's 2 to go now, and the 30 is your current leader. Oh, god damn it. 30 is the leader. This one right behind him, followed by the 6 and the 26 who are battling out behind them. Here we go. Where things start to get spicy. The O2 catching the back of the field now. At least at the lead lap field. The 6 left on the outside. And we'll put it back to TV mixed. Hopefully no more of that annoying in-car camera view. 26 not giving up. Keeping the 6 behind him. And they all are catching up to the leader. White flag in the air. Last chance to get it done. Into turn 1 and 2. The 1 trying to find a way around the 30 to the 30, being 6 lanes wide. The 6 and the 26 still battling it out. The 02 trying, I think, maybe push the 6, trying to get him past the 36 onto the podium. Sorry, the 26 past the 6 onto the podium. Coming out of 4, the 30's your leader. Can the 1 do anything about it? The answer is no. Well, and that's your race. 3 wide across the... Oh, Jesus! Oh, it has all gone terribly wrong at the end. Alright, well, there's your entertainment. The 30-year winner here at iRacing Superspeedway. Well, that was mess. I really don't have very many words for all of that occurred. That was certainly insane. That was absolutely just something else. 6 disconnected. We have a 0-2 doing a burnout. Despite being 5 laps down at the finish, 30 and the 1 trying to come back around. Back to the front of the track. The 1 brings it to pit row. The 30 to go take a burnout. Coming to the stop. And here he goes. Burning down the house, the number 30. Fucking do it already. God damn. Come on, do your burnout. Do your burnout. Let's go. Well, he's going to park. And then just disconnect. Stupid ass. No burnout, I guess. Alright, whatevs. We'll go put it on Scenic View. And we'll get you guys your views of God knows what happened today. Results on screen. Never mind. Or not. Thanks, iRacing. Whatevs. And we'll do our interviews now. Top 3 today. We'll drag them on in. Third place finisher was... Oh, Finzo left. Okay, whatever. He's not going to get an interview then. And broadcast booth to 30, you got me?
Gotcha.
Quick question first. Chris Gore, is that Bama Boy in the server?
It should be, yes.
Okay. We'll drag him in too. And our third place finisher disappeared, so whatever. He doesn't get an interview. Alright, we'll start off with our winner of the iRacing Superspeedway 300 kilometers, Alex Penn. How was your race? Take us through the absolute insanity at the end.
It was interesting, to say the least. It's definitely a good battle at the end. I was glad that that late caution came out, and we were able to have that close battle between between 4 of the cars. Cut it really close on fuel. I ran out of gas on the cooldown lap. So if we ran one more caution lap, I was going to be done.
Gotcha.
But yeah, it was definitely a lot of fun.
Well, that's glad to hear that you guys had a good time and that everybody had some fun. Are you looking forward to the Legacy Sports Car race later?
Yeah.
That should
I should be able to make this one. So.
That's great. That's great. And for finishing in second place, the number 1, it's a broadcast booth. Do you hear us? Okay, well, we'll interview 4th place then. Alright, because 3rd place didn't show up to the interview, we'll interview 4th place. Echo, hello.
So,
how was that? Well, I'm not sure if we should call it a race or not, but...
horrible race. 4th place is good enough after all the incidents that happened. To be honest, devastated by, racing incidents, stuff like that. what can I do?
Okay, well, thank you very much. And seems the number 1 is no longer muted. Second place, not a bad job. Take us through your day. Oh, I need to check, make sure he's got perms to speak. I think so. Permissions, advanced add iRacing, can view, connect, speak, video, voice activity. That should fix that. Hopefully. Alright, seems we may be having audio errors, so I think we'll cut the stream here. Thank you everyone for coming out and viewing this race, the 300 kilometers of iRacing Superspeedway. We'll see you all next week at Charlotte. Thank you all very much for coming out today, and have a good one to all.